One fire, one explosion, and a shockwave that rattled homes across Essex. Windows shook, birds scattered, residents miles away rushed outside. The question now, what caused such a devastating explosion? On the evening of July 24th, an explosion tore through a warehouse understood to be at Highlands Farm, a complex of business units on Southend Road between East Hanningfield and Rattling. Firefighters had already been battling a blaze at the site when the building erupted, sending a mushroom cloud of flame into the sky. More than 100 firefighters were sent to the scene as Essex County Fire and Rescue Service urged residents nearby to shut their windows and doors and stay away from the area.
We're currently at the scene of a large industrial unit fire in Southend Road between East Hanningfield and Rattling. If you live or are travelling nearby, please keep your windows and doors closed. Please avoid the area if you can.
The force of the blast travelled far beyond the farm itself, with the explosion heard as far as Southend-on-Sea, some 15 miles away. Adrian Walker from Ashenden said he felt it just as strongly.
The ground shook, buildings shook, windows rattled, birds flew off, and I am 15 miles away. I've never heard anything like it.
Others closer to home described a similarly jarring experience. In Chelmsford, one resident said his young son asked why the floor beneath him was shaking. In Rayleigh, another compared the sound to a pile of bricks being dropped outside his window. Danielle Belton, leader of Rochford District Council, said her own house shook from the force of the blast.
My whole house shook. It appears to be around Rattling Way. It looks extremely serious. I really hope no one is hurt.
Footage circulating online showed firefighters working near the warehouse in the moments before it exploded, followed by the fireball and thick plumes of smoke spreading across the Essex sky. Essex Police and the fire service have yet to confirm what caused the blaze or the explosion that followed. For now, residents across the county have been left with a single unsettling question: how a fire at one farm complex could be felt in towns miles from the flames. It began, as these things often do, with a night out. It ended with a 15-ton armoured vehicle smashing through parked cars while soldiers slept. In the early hours of July 24th, 2 British Army engineers returned to Swinton Barracks at Perham Down after a night of drinking and made straight for a Bulldog armoured personnel carrier parked on site. According to the tabloid The Sun, what followed was captured on camera by a stunned resident filming from a window. The Bulldog, powered by a 240 horsepower Rolls-Royce engine and capable of speeds up to 32 miles an hour, careered down a narrow access road lined with soldiers' personal vehicles. 2 cars were left wrecked in its path, including a Chinese-made electric SUV reportedly worth around £30,000. Others nearby sustained damage as the vehicle ploughed on, out of control, for several hundred yards. Then, just as suddenly as it began, the rampage stopped. The driver brought the 9-foot-wide vehicle to a halt and reversed it neatly into a parking bay, as though nothing had happened. Royal Military Police were called at dawn after colleagues discovered the wreckage. 1 soldier was arrested in his room. A second was detained shortly after.
We expect the highest standards from our personnel. We will not comment further while an investigation is ongoing.
The Bulldog itself, designed to carry troops across difficult terrain, emerged from the incident without a scratch. No one was injured, despite the vehicle's size and the tight confines of the barracks road. Swinton Barracks is part of the wider Tidworth Garrison and home to the 26th Engineer Regiment, whose responsibilities include specialist driving roles. The Ministry of Defence has confirmed the arrests, but declined to comment further while the investigation continues. For now, the only trace of the night's events is the damage left behind and questions over how 2 soldiers were able to access a military vehicle after a night of drinking.